Hi, so this is the Kmashi 15,000 milliamp external power bank battery. So I am going to be demoing charging of various items here. So one is going to be my iPad, the other one's going to be a phone, my dash cam, and also the action cam. There is a battery indicator here to the side, so if you push that button it shows you how many bars are left. I did weigh this battery on a postal scale and it weighed in at 15.5 ounces, which is basically a pound. There's some inscription here on the side that does mention that the top outlet output is 1 amp and the bottom output is 2 amps. And you notice here to the side is the input for the charging. The battery doesn't come with a wall wart, but it does come with a small cable here for charging and also compatible with most Android phones. So it has the Android typical, I believe it's called a micro USB input. And right now I'm going to demo the charging or powering of my dash cam here. And I use this on my dash cam sometimes when the car is parked. I want to use a battery to power up my dash cam so I could record the situation where my car is parked and I'm basically using it as a parking monitor. And that powers it up permanently while I have my car actually powered off, or the ignition is not on because it's parked obviously. And that's able to power up my dash cam here for a good 3 days actually. This battery on full charge can power this whole thing for that amount of hours, because the dash cam uses very little power apparently. I did test it for a good probably 16 hours of continuous use on this dash cam. So next I am going to be powering and recharging my action cam here. So this action cam takes roughly about 2 hours to charge fully, and it is your typical probably about 2.5 hours in my test, but it was hard to tell because of the battery indicator. But this is a typical sort of GoPro action camera, and I also use this to charge my action cam. So next I'll be charging my phone, and my phone takes about 1 hour to charge every 20%, which I suppose it's somewhat fast, considering that when I plug in my phone to an outlet it takes about 3 hours to charge. Now this power bank is able to charge my phone only twice, from basically near 0% to 100%. So when I charge it from 0 to 100 it takes up 50% of the power bank's battery. And as you can see now it's just powered on. So next what I'll be doing is charging simultaneously this phone and also my dash cam, or my action cam. So notice I am going to plug in my action cam to the bottom outlet, which is the 2 amp outlet. Doesn't really matter. For certain devices it'll take the same amount of time to charge. So my next demo is going to be charging my iPad, and my iPad I am going to use the 2 amp, and that is for the iPad. That is going to charge a lot quicker using the 2 amp in the bottom. And for the iPad, again, it takes about 1 hour to charge 20% in the iPad, but this battery will only charge the iPad from near 0 to 100 only once, and it will drain the battery completely. So next I'm just going to show you a demo of the external battery itself being charged, and I'm using my phone charger to charge this, my Android phone charger. So once again, the plug for my Android phone is compatible with this, and this battery takes a good 4.5 hours to charge completely. And that's really it. I hope this demo helped, and thank you for watching.